in augmented reality you add new matter to the world. But the problem with that is it kind of gives you a headache after a while. Having been in this space for 30 years or more, 35 years I guess, been wearing this type of material, doing mediated reality for that long. Augmented reality has only been around in the recent little while. Augmented reality misses the boat in many ways because it just adds or thrusts new information onto us without really taking consideration of what's there and needs to be taken out to not have information overload. So what I had envisioned earlier on, back in the 1970s, was this replacement and modification of the reality to bring the new content in such a way that's respectful of what's already there rather than just jamming it on top. And so what mediated reality means is that you're able to see better and understand the world better. Electric eyeglasses, this is something that I came up with back in the 1970s, allow you to, for example, download your prescription over the internet. That's a very simple thing. But this goes beyond sort of the optical prescriptions. One of the things that I came up with in the early 90s is this wearable face recognizer that automatically recognizes names and faces and pops up virtual name tags on people, so it looks like there's a name tag on somebody as you're walking around. And remembering where I was, so for example, I would never get lost because I'd always have this path to follow. When Google Street View first came out, I put Google Street View on my eyeglasses, and I called them the goggles, Google goggles, that's sort of putting this Street View image so that I could see everything in my field of view. People refer to this as the glass eye because when you look at somebody wearing an eye tap, you see the image of the reflection in the eye. The eye tap, in some effect, it's kind of almost as if the eyeglasses cause the eye itself to function as both a camera and display medium. The rays of eyeward bound light drop off this diverter and into this camera. The camera is pointing this way, but you look in the eye and it's seeing this. So now you see it looks like I have a glass eye almost. It sort of looks like that you're seeing this lens here reflected in this 45-degree beam splitter over here, and then there's a computer-controlled laser light source on the other side that repaints that image onto my retina, exactly what was seen, but also the computer can intervene and modify it. So the image, the eye itself, in some sense, the image gets formed inside the eye of what the real world was captured from also inside the eye. And there's many aspects of mediated reality in eyeglasses. The eyeglasses allow us to understand the world around us through adaptive interpretation.